Okay, I was weird. I don't know why I did that. But what's up, y'all? Mike Watson here, aka most epic, most enthusiastic person in comics, and we're back at the digital drawing board. We got some things we need to dig into, lots of artwork to do. So I plan on to be streaming much more with everything that we have going on, digging in. Been a busy. It's been a busy day. The days just keep being busy and busier. But hey, let's where we at? Oh, there we go. Let's get some music. Let's get some hip hop. Let's get that playing. All right. And hey, so our next two Kickstarter are coming up. I'm just gonna put it here. Boom, Celestial Pulse. Go ahead and follow it. Go ahead and follow it. I just talked to some artists about the covers that we have for that. Celestial Pulse is done by Venezia Lindsay, um, and she has 9 issues of this book completed, and she's bringing it to Freestyle Comics. And instead of just relaunching the comic with new covers on it, we're turning this bad boy into a manga. We're turning it into a manga for your second manga book. I just posted an update for the Emerald Quest Kickstarter yesterday, so if you guys are curious about that, go check out Kickstarter for that one. Um, and I'll be posting a Hotshot update for the Hotshot Kickstarter. And I know there's a couple things that we still need to do on as far as action figures, and I'll have an update for that as well. But our next one that we're rolling into is what Keegan is doing is Celestial Pulse. So go ahead and check it out. But Vigilance is coming. We have not heard from my girl Vigilance in a while. All right, and the last issue we left off was issue 4. We're coming to issue 5. Stephanie Menard has already written yeah, she's already written issue 5. And dang, I want to say 6 is done too. Maybe I have to check it out, but we're making good progress. But we need to get that wheel turning and rolling. And I'm inspired by. Oh, shout out to the Ink Alliance. Shout out to them, especially because the comics had a great Titans Day. Titans, Static joined the Titans. There was an exclusive Inks Alliance cover done for that. They sold out. The entire Ink Alliance sold out of it. And there's one image which you've seen here on my preview of Ryu dapping up Cyclops, and then they did that with Static and Blue Superman. And so with Alyssa crossing over into Vigilance and them teaming up, I had the homage. So we're doing that over here as well. We're gonna dig into it. We'll talk about some stuff, or if you guys got questions and stuff like that. We'll get into it. That's what's up. All right. So let me get back to my chat so I can see if there are chats here. All right. So we got the undercarriage here already. All right, all right. I'm gonna go ahead and start drawing in this figure. I'm gonna touch the neck right there. Look at that shoulder blade there. I want to completely test that at the spinal cord. Draw some line distinction there. I've not watched Lanterns yet. I'm very much so looking forward to getting ready to watch that. I enjoyed the first episode of Lanterns. I think they did a great job on it. Obviously, not counting DC out. I'm probably one of the few people who are willing to give James Gunn a chance and see where he can take these things. I know I heard Supergirl was disappointing. I have not seen Supergirl. I plan on watching it and forming my own opinion about it. Um, yeah, I plan on watching Supergirl and forming my own opinion. I'm just waiting for it to get dropped on HBO Max. Just waiting for it to get dropped on HBO Max so I can see it. Because I'm not gonna lie, I had to make a choice, and I remember, seeing all these the conversations about how Supergirl was going to mock Spider-Man in the box office, and then we're here in present times, and it did not do good in the box office, which sucks because I wanted it to do good, and I'm sitting here wondering if it's like if this movie really did not do good because it sucked, or are people just hating on it because it's James Gunn and it's a woman in the leading role. So that that sucks if that happens. I like the actress too, so I was excited when they cast her as Superman. But as soon as it hits HBO Max, I will be renting that bad man. Feels good to be working on a revisionist cover. This will be a variant. This will be a variant cover on the original side. Oh, Jay, man, what's up, man? You do not have to apologize, man. Life happens. We get different priorities and stuff. You're fine, dude. You are fine. I don't want to apologize because I have not been streaming as much. But I'm trying to get back to it. You're here when you can make it, J Man, and that's what I appreciate. Like tonight, you came in. I was alone here, but I'm no longer alone because you joined the chat, you joined the stream, and that is appreciated. I was on the background, but some background art. Oh yeah, I know your movie collecting hasn't stopped, man. Like that's what you're, really, really into and truly passionate about. I wouldn't believe that you would stop that. Like my toy collecting hasn't stopped. And like I've been talking to Ryan and Danny and Tony, and the conversation keeps coming up about us bringing back um, what the Fig. And I honestly, man, I really do want to bring that show back. But part of the reason I don't stream as much as I used to on video shows is because I was stretched out, just working on some of the different podcasts and stuff. There wasn't enough time to do the podcast properly and still do all the work that I had going on. But we are in talks, man. We are talking about it. I mean, I know that's not what you asked about, but I do want to bring What the Fake back. I really enjoy it. I really think Tony and I had something really good with What the Fake, with our branding, with our design work, the graphics and stuff we had set up for it. I think this is great because like Alyssa is so excited about this. Like this team up in business, like if I do this. If anybody like Crimson Desert, Crimson Desert is amazing. I think it's my game of the year, man. I'll do like a third one to reveal some of this test and some of the big stuff, but now all the tests work finally just got the technical for the book that finishes. Ted makes some good stuff, man. I love Ted's stories. I love Ted's books. That's so funny you said that, J-Man, because I was literally just talking to Ryan about how he needs to do, we need to do a volume two to his art. He's got more than enough stuff that he's been posting online to go ahead and make a second book. And we just need to go ahead and do that. I still need to get my chat and draw book out. Volume 4. Yeah, so I'm trying to buzz and rhymes there. To get him to see if that's what he needs to be working on. Shoot, he's done so many new pieces, man. Putting them in there should be no problem. We gotta come up with a theme. And you know what? Talking to you right now, I think I just figured out what the theme of this art book should be. And that may be what is holding us back, that we don't have a theme, how the book is gonna look with all that art. Excuse me, sorry. Oh, she is. She's pretty busy. Got a lot going on. She is doing tutoring and like the teaching part of that or whatnot has her role kind of expanded. And then a little softer than her hand. Her hand was a little fierce. J Man, I like that in you. And so I drop a line from time to time. I think I still can come down off his hand some. Oh. A little bit more curly here. I'm excited for this new Wolverine game. And I don't know what the story is, but I've been impressed with the gameplay that I've seen. And the violence in the game. And I know they explain why it's working the way it does. Because Wolverine's killing factor heals him, but his costume regenerates as well. And I guess that can be a thing, but I can't. I'm not crazy about that. And I get it, because like it takes a lot to render that costume. For my preference, but we just had that costume tore up, so he gets done with the level. I remember I was playing with another girl until they called me out, and I thought she was sitting in the room there. Oh yeah, I remember that. Hey man, I was on you, buddy. Can't pledge yourself to one of the hosts. And then when somebody else comes along, you start hitting all of them. Hold on, I'll be right. Damn washing machine was uneven. That shit gets annoying. Whew. Ouch. Well, we were getting it's fire, but I hope it was because it doesn't last like version of God of War sunscreen. It probably will be when we only do so much freaking so damn good. I mean, I feel you, but I'm sure they have a lot of attacks. Because from what I heard, is his healing factor is tied to combos. So you have to do combos to initiate the healing factor. You know, I'm sure it'll be a button smasher for people that button smash, but I'm sure there's a deeper skill set there in the game. I might have to make the hand a little smaller, it's a little mangly. Let's see. Oh, cool. Hold it up for a second. We can check it even though we recorded. I was waiting to get something. There it is. Okay. That's not that here is it. Alright. I want to clean this list up. I want to clean this one up. So you're still behind on shows. Yeah, there's a lot of shows I'm behind on. Like I haven't seen. I just finished Vox Machina. Season 4. But I kind of like it like that, so I can go back and watch whatever I want because there's just so much content. You know what I'm saying? Then I don't, when I finish something, I'm just like, oh, I have so much more to watch. Or like, there's still more for me to watch. Like I just finished, like I said, Vox Machina, and that's over. But I have to wait till next season for it to come on, right? But I'm not sitting here waiting for it because there's other content. That other face, man. Work on the mouth a bit more. Keep this here out. I just seen it lantern done, but we go, that's weird. So bounce would create something. Oh, I didn't know that. Is that in the newest episode? Oh, John Stewart. That is comic canon. And one of the new Stewart arcs, or recent ones, obviously a few years older. John is like a living ring. So yeah, that's canon. That's crazy that they're doing that this early in show canon. I would think. Cause like he's just being trained right now. Like him being able to do something like that is out the gate without the rank is a bit wild, but it's a comic book show, so you know. Yeah, he is. They definitely wrote a more rigid, not rigid, but this is my ball, and I'll take it in my yard if I want to. What I thought was hilarious is that people weren't listening to him. Like, this is what he does. He's the only human who was selected at this point in time as a Green Lantern. You know he's a Green Lantern. You know he's a space guy. You've got Superman on your planet. You know these things. You know these things are something that happened, and the amount of people that refuse, wanting his help or him being there is crazy. I'm looking forward to finding out like what happened between him and the sheriff. She definitely has issues with him. Yeah, it looks like he had a long night. Local tavern drinking a cheap bottle of Thunderbird and everything else. Yeah, I don't know what the exact word I'm trying to think of, but he's definitely been through the ringer. He's tenured and experienced. not grimy. I'm gonna think about the word like when I'm in the bed sleep tonight. I like doing some of these details when I'm like holding my breath or taking slow breaths. I feel like I'm a sniper. So if you're just tuning in, joining us, this is Alyssa and Vigilance of Freestyle Comics. And I have them doing an homage to the Superboy static cover for Titans, where they're dapping up because they're in a crossover. And I may. Alyssa is a kind of like this interdimensional warrior, bounty hunter type chick. And she is meeting Vigilance at kind of a crossroads in her life where Vigilance is a government agent. She has not left the government, she has left the government base. She wants some distance from them because she is realizing they are lying to her about important issues that directly relate to her. So she wants some time away from them so she can try to figure some things out. And she comes across Alyssa. And obviously, adventures ensue. I hate that. I'm hoping DC you can recover from Supergirl. I watched a little bit of it, Level of School, but he's my guy. Anyways, I don't know. Yeah. That's it. I'm gonna watch it. I wanna judge it and see it for myself. I was excited about the film. You know, I was hoping it would get better reviews from people. Because at the end of the day, while I am a Marvel person, the best outcome for us is that these movies are all successful. So they keep making them. You know what I'm saying? more movies they make with comic book characters, the better. Because then it's like, oh well, the movies can't keep up. So yeah, let's make more TV shows. Let's make more animated series or animated movies or video games. A lot of the content, you know. So I like to tell people, like, you don't have to like every single thing that comes out. Of course not. But it'd be really great if you supported to some degree. And when I say support it to some degree, I mean, like, yeah, go watch it. And if you don't like it, say you don't like it. You know what I'm saying? But there's also a way to say you don't like something without being an asshole. Like, you gotta let them know like what's good and what works or what not. But like, you gotta be honest about that shit too. Man. You can't just be going to fucking Supergirl and going to just hate watch it because you don't like women, or you think it's a boys' club and and you don't want to see women superheroes. Like, this is some of the dumbest shit. I gotta get that fist right. I'm a lover of drawing hands, and I feel like the hands on this one is giving me problems. What's this hand? I love the Miles tease and Spider-Man with the little boy up top of his dad shoulders getting Peter's attention. Oh, you feel that was a Miles tease? This one is longer. I didn't think of that as a. I didn't think of that as a Miles tease. I just thought that was a cool kid on there. See, I think what's happening is I'm doing too much with these fingers right here. And the reality of it is, you're trying, because I like to draw hands, I am purposely making this more difficult than it needs to be. Because I like to draw hands, so I'm trying to draw an overtly complicated hand. And I don't have to do that. Rest assured, I can draw hands better than Rob Liefeld. I appreciate that. I appreciate that very much. So we can get rid of that one. Let me just see here. Let's see here. I hope not. What did you crazy about Hydra Cat? I think I went off several times about Hydra Cat. How I didn't like him. Excuse me. Let me put this together. Yeah, I do, J Man. It's been a long time, right? I'm supposed to go to the doctor and have them examine me some more to find out what it is. Hey, man, so you still got that cough? Nah, I feel it. Things, I don't know if I'm all the way happy with that, this. Um, yeah, like that this will do right now. I may want to. I may want to redraw it. So let's get to the pants. Oh, man. Ugh. This does not sound like hippie hop. Oh. Yeah. And no one's ever said that to me before. It's a bar. That is a bar, J-Man. The General Grievous. Now it makes me wish I had a cool story of how I got it. Commando. You haven't seen some talks of the Commando returning back. I didn't realize Commando was as popular as it was. Like I knew it was like a cult classic, but people really, really like that movie. Oh, why did it do that? That was weird. I kind of wish I would have put these on the on layer. Coloring as you get pain. Connie the Rock. That's pure 90s. Shoot 'em up, blow 'em up. The jeans right well. Oh no. That's not good. Looks like we have everything pretty locked off here. Alright, we can get his hair on color. Okay. Yeah, I was kind of on my figures too, J-Man. I'm actually thinking that once it'll, I get into a new space, where I have the room that I want, that I will do little TikTok videos of each one of my figures as I set them up, as I set up the space, and I'll do a count on it. And how much, if I can remember, like my best estimate how much I paid for that figure at that time, so I can do like an estimated value of my collection. how many's in my collection and stuff like that. And like I don't have a lot of room in the new space, in the new studio space to put up toys, so like still like a good chunk of my toys are in the garage. But I think that'd be a great way to like great little show, new show, and that, or a segment of what the fig, you know, bringing up the fig. Alright. I think I have her figured out. Now, let's do the hair. Let's do the hair. Brand new layer, even if you don't care. I don't know why I said that. I don't know why I said that. Alright. Bring that down. Not all of it. So let me see. Go ahead. I'm glad that when I do upgrade the DVD to Blu-ray or 4K, I can get rid of the previous copy I have, so that helps. Oh, you get rid of them? This little section right here, because I'm drawing the hair on its own layer. I like to keep the hair separate from the actual figure. Helps me color it easier. I have to draw lines that connect them, that close it off as its own shape. That way I can drop color in there and I can just manipulate the hair on its own. Oh, no. Mother biscuits. You gotta pay attention to the layers you're working on. Yeah, if I own the DVD and if I find a Blu-ray upgrade, I'll get rid of the DVD. Depends on the movie. Sometimes the Blu-ray don't have the special features, so I keep the DVD. I end up putting them both in dual Blu-ray case. Depends on the movie. Yeah, I'll get rid of the DVD if I can find a better version. All right, thanks for answering that question. I'm kind of looking at, owning physical stuff now, and thinking that I want to try to own as much of it as I can. Put those DVDs in storage. Have those as backups. But space is limited, so I get it. Doing too much. And like that was too much. Okay, where the hassle comes in. Alright. So that's her hair. And you know what I forgot? The sword. Yep. Subwoofer the lights feature, but only the VHS and DVD have the same. That is another risk of 4K on the DVD, so I'll keep that way about 4K soon. 4K soon. Just like the director won't release that version on 4K. He said the real version is the theatrical cut, but it's missing the scene. I can't put the sword behind her because I don't want the sword lines being dominant over the purple lines here with my ink those. But obviously I want those lines on front. I'm going to duplicate it. I feel like this is... I'll use the rest of the extra salvage here. That's why you draw the whole thing out, so you can see how everything fits and lays. And then put that one back, that one in the front, and turn off the red light so I can see what I'm doing. I'm going to create a folder for Alyssa and her parts. File. Color. And all right. Are you serious, J-Man? Cut it out. I got toys, comic books, video games surrounding me, toys hanging up. We're all American, and it's okay. Where's this? Um, oh God, no, not that. Her hair is not closed off, though. So see these gaps here? I mean, like, see how this sword over here, the first sword is completely sealed off. All lines are connected. These lines are not connected. That means that when I draw color, and their color is going to go everywhere. So I need to connect these lines. So for the hair. This takes a little bit longer, but when I'm coloring it, it's worth it. Because when you can just drop color in this thing and keep it moving, oh my goodness, what an incredible feeling. I'll let it come in here close. Some of that stuff isn't closed off. Now that is closed off. This is behind, so this is behind it. So I'm going to do that line behind it, or do my line all the way through, because the purple line is the top layer. So I don't have to do it next to it, I can do it behind. Mm-hmm. Do I have any dragon brushes? Oh my God. Excuse me, sorry. All right, tattoos. These placeholders for the tattoos. Swords. All right, so swords, body, hair, tattoo bracelets. Oh yeah, no, J man, I never do draw those. I am afraid. Alright, but I'd say I don't know what level this is, but Alyssa's done. Uh, she's ready for eights, and I would say super detailed, like how I'm gonna do feather her hair and stuff like that. But yeah, now we need vision. Hmm. But also, yeah, I feel like that's a better size. There we go. Oh yeah, I'm almost 4 days now. Tetra. Hmm. Trying to decide. Trying to decide if I got the interview. Dive into the vigilance pose. There was a lot of restructure that needed to happen. There was a lot of build up to get this pose to where I want to get. I feel like there's gonna have to be that with the vigilance. And specifically, I think empty myself on Alyssa's pose. I don't know. I think I'm gonna save. I think I'm gonna save vigilance for tomorrow. I've also got some chibis I need to draw for people. And of course, I gotta get back in production of Face Waiting. I'll jump that with me. I like it. We'll work some more on vigilance. I'm gonna call it a wrap for tonight. I gotta get up and teach. Got my first. I got my first day at CCAD teaching. Going into my third year. Yeah. It is. I don't know. I've lost track. No, second. I feel like this is my third year. First year was wrong. Yeah, I feel like this is my third year. I can do that. But yeah, first day of school for me tomorrow, teaching at CCAD. Gonna have a good time with that. Still trying to figure out how to introduce myself to the students. But that's what tomorrow morning's for. Alright, yeah. Alright, see y'all. Thanks for hanging out with me. We'll bring this back. We'll bring this back tomorrow as I continue to work on it. And yeah, all that good stuff. Later, Gator.